My name is Weitzner. I'm a personal trainer, and I work with getting people physically better condition, and I'm doing so for about 16 years. I've been training Brazilian Jiu Jitsu for about 10 months so far. I've found that Jiu Jitsu is a tremendous sport or practice for your mind as well as your body. I've learned so much here. One of the greatest things I've found is that it's really for anyone. Whatever you want to get out of Jiu-Jitsu is what you can get out of it. If you just like to do it for the fun of it, then it's fine. If you decide at some point you want to be a real competitor, you can do that. When I first came to the school, I was really impressed because I found there were no egos anywhere. There was no one intimidating or acting in an intimidating way. Everything was very open and welcome. I visited some other schools and not found the same thing. So it was very good. But one of the things that really impressed me is how much pride they had in their school, from getting a history of the coaches and the coaches and the pride really stood out, so that meant a lot to me. I had trained some martial arts younger as well, so I had a love for it when I was younger. And stepping back into it, I first actually began here at this school doing some kickboxing, and I just decided to try Jiu-Jitsu as well, and I fell in love with it immediately. It was such a cerebral activity. It wasn't just go in and go. You really have to think and think hard. And as challenging as it is, it's very, very rewarding as well. Sometimes some things come faster, some things come slower, but everyone here is very, very helpful. Always willing to meet and match the effort you put into it. So the more you put into it, the more time you devote, the more everyone is there to be there for you. I actually found out about Third Law it's going on the internet. It was not the first school that I visited, but after contacting a few schools, this one was the most open and the most welcoming. And again, the professionalism was just so obvious to me, how seriously they took it and how welcoming it was to be here, regardless of level. My first class was really, really great. In my industry, I have a lot of experience, and I'm used to knowing a lot of stuff, and I came in here and I started as a complete beginner. And still am really, and the very first time I got an instruction, and one of the female instructors put me in a choke, and it didn't hurt me, but put me in a choke, and I was astounded how efficient it was, and how almost helpless I felt. I mean, here I am, much stronger than her and bigger than her, and I couldn't really do anything, and that really stood out. And as the classes continued, and that class in particular, I learned some basic techniques, and we did a little light kind of moves with each other, and it was turned out to be a great workout, and I just fell in love with it immediately. What has impressed me the most so far about Jiu-Jitsu is, for me, is how rewarding it is. When I first started, I didn't really have goals in Jiu-Jitsu. I just sort of started, and as I kept going, my goals were really to just become better. And that's still one of my goals, just to improve. And as the time has gone on, I now have decided that I want to compete a little, and my next goal is, at some point when it happens, to achieve the next belt, which is a blue belt. That's now one of my goals, and to compete and improve. So now I train Jiu-Jitsu currently Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. That's typical now, from about 7:30 till about 11:30 at night, and Sundays is just for about an hour. I'm very, very busy. I opened a business recently, so it takes a lot of my time. And many people, I hear it in my industry too, will say they don't have the time for this. It really comes down to a matter of value and what you are interested in. I could easily find excuses to not be here that late at night, having to get up so early, but the benefits to me have been so profound. It's become a part of my life. I still see friends, I still have my life, but my life without Jiu-Jitsu there would be a gap in it at this point, because it's so important to me. If it's important, you find the time and you make the time, just like anything else in your life. As a personal trainer, I'm very, very impressed with how well balanced Jiu-Jitsu is for your conditioning and your athletic performance and your overall health benefits. The staff here at Third Law is excellent. They're always here for you. After class, it's not like class begins and ends at this time, then no one's available for you. They'll be here for you if you have questions, and they're very, very accommodating, and they'll help see you through whatever you're trying to improve in your game. I'll say no one should ever feel intimidated about doing Brazilian Jiu Jitsu here at Third Law. It is what you want it to be for you. If you are brand new, out of shape, overweight, never did anything, the coaches will meet you there. You're not going to be expected to perform beyond where you are. They will match your level. So it will work for you. If you're in great shape and you like to go hard, they'll match that too. And how you want to progress, they'll see you there and they'll help you get to where you want to be as well. No one should be intimidated. They can start where you are.